Hello everybody. I miss doing readings for you so much and I'm happy to be back. 5 days is way too long. Anyhow, I'm just gonna do the daily energy for today, see what comes out. So, what has everybody been doing these days? How has everyone been doing? I've been pretty well. Quit smoking, which was terrible. Mainly because I could not sleep. I'm wondering if that's a normal symptom when you quit smoking. Anyone who used to smoke or has tried quitting, is insomnia a normal symptom to experience when you just quit smoking? Anyways, I'm over that. I think I'm over that, I should say. And I do really honestly feel like more energy. I feel like more pep in my step. Since quitting, which is something that I didn't really expect. I didn't really think that smoking would affect my energy level that much, but it could be psychological. I don't know. I'll shut up now. Anyhow, let's pull these cards. Woman, cross, rider, fish, I'm not sorry. Scythe. Man. So, sorry about the barking in the background. So, I feel like there is a divine feminine out there that is currently experiencing some suffering and pain because she has just received news about divine masculine. I feel like divine masculine in this reading quit his job or lost his job, which now is negatively impacting the relationship between him and divine feminine. So I feel like now that this has happened, that this job has been removed, Divine Feminine is asking herself if she can even stay with Divine Masculine. I also feel like somehow what has happened with this job is affecting her. So it's almost like these two are intertwined in some way. So the fact that he now no longer has an income, her income is now affected. I really feel I feel like she is feeling this news about this job like way more deeply than he is. I almost feel like he feels relief because he wants to move on from this. She's not in the same place. I feel like the Divine Masculine in this reading, there was something going on with his job that he was causing him trouble. I think that Divine Feminine in this reading knows this. Excuse me, but it doesn't lessen her feelings about this. So basically, he's quit his job. She didn't want him to do that. Now she's suffering because she doesn't know what to do because of money. And this card makes me feel like somehow these two are connected through this job. I almost feel like I just heard the word leash. It's like I feel like she's lost her leash, where it was like she now doesn't have the same amount of control, not only on the money but on him, now that he's done this. So I feel like there's several different reasons why she's suffering. She's suffering from money, but she's also suffering because she's losing a bit of the power that she had over him. He, on the other hand, is thrilled about this because he wants to move on because he, this job has caused him some heartache. Sorry about that. If you notice a little jump there, I wanted to shut the door to the room. Let's see what else is going on here. Because these two came out, these are not the matching pair in this deck. These two are not matched at this moment. They're like on two totally different pages, and it's because of money. Bottom of the deck. Actions taken regarding money. Cut the deck. Disappointment. There's the Five of Cups. I feel like this could also be, look at Nine of Cups and the Star, being unhappy about the way things are going. I feel like this feminine energy could also be a karmic energy. Also, and the story's still the same, which is that she is suffering because she just found out that he is removing a source of income from her. It's like, no, I'm not paying your bills anymore. And I feel like this feminine energy is trying to fix this problem. But I feel like he's not budging. He's like, I'm moving on. This is what I'm doing. You have to accept this, basically. I feel like this feminine energy is more, the energy that I'm getting coming through these cards is more negative than it is positive. I feel like if this was a divine feminine, I feel like she would be saying to him, I understand what is happening. I'm cool with it, but I don't feel like that's the energy that's coming through. So it's making me feel like this is a karmic. And I feel like this karmic is not happy and is trying to move the situation back to its original form, and it's not happening. So I feel like this card makes me feel like she's causing trouble. And I feel like there's already issues regarding money, and I feel like she's making those issues worse. So she's compounding the problem because she's pissed. Look at that. That's the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords. So those cards just made me feel like he's leaving. Then that's what the issue is with this money. He's withdrawing from the relationship, which now puts her in financial peril. So what she's trying to do by causing these problems is to prevent him from leaving. But this is what's happening. He's leaving. And I feel like she's just figured that out. Alright, let's see what else is going to come through. So originally I said that this was Divine Feminine, but I feel like it's more the karmic coming through. And if this is Divine Feminine, the reaction is still pain, but it's pain because Divine Masculine is moving away from her because of a job. But as a karmic, this is a totally different reaction. It's a reaction of causing trouble because he's leaving. Divine Feminine is more saddened by this development, while the karmic is out for blood, basically. So, still loss, but different reaction. The Emperor. Great. Four of Pentacles. Yikes, the Devil. Two of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Two of Swords. Like that. So these cards make me feel like this feminine energy is trying to control this situation. Because she does not want to let this situation go. But what is, I feel like being displayed here is that she's not in control. Divine Masculine is in control of this situation. So she's trying to control a situation in which she has no control. So this card also makes me feel like Divine Masculine in this reading could be a father. But for sure he's definitely dominating this situation with his decisions, which is that he is basically sick of the stress and he's removing the stress. She is upset and doing this, which is holding on to the relationship as tightly as possible, especially when it comes to money, which I feel like at this point in time is her only form of control in this relationship is the money. Not only that, I feel like she is, instead of just accepting the way that the situation is, she is holding on to the pain that she feels regarding the situation. So instead of just allowing fate, so to speak, she is resisting it and it's wreaking havoc, basically, which I feel like is this. I feel like Divine Masculine is not in love with her anymore, but instead of accepting the situation, she is holding on to her upset and trying to wreak havoc. I feel like primary goal though for her is trying to make her finances stay in place. This masculine energy, provider. He provided for her. So this is definitely a karmic. Like Divine Feminine is not really even in this. Like she's in the background also dealing with this situation, but she's not on the front lines right now. This is definitely a karmic situation. This person, this masculine energy, provided, ensured, that the situation with her was stable. Look how she's dressed. Look how she's dressed to the nines. And that's because he made it so. Made it work. But this is the result. I feel like the pressure that this feminine energy put on him just became too much. And I feel like these cards represent like this feminine energy causing this trouble in this relationship because he's leaving is not like a new occurrence. I feel like this is her normal behavior. She is a troublemaker, basically. She likes trouble. She likes causing other people trouble. Especially him. And this is like not even trouble in relationships. I feel like she caused money trouble. I feel like she's caused, because she's greedy. I feel like the whole world revolves around her. And everyone should, acquiesce to her demands, the things that she wants, her needs. And she doesn't care about who she has to run over to get what she wants. If it causes pain, even better. That's her attitude towards life. He felt like, I just felt he was always fixing her problems. The trouble she caused, he'd fix it. Money problems, he'd just fix it. She'd screw up, he'd fix it. But this card is like, I've had enough. I'm done, dealing with your issues. I'm done fixing your problems. I am done supporting you financially. I just felt that he reached a point where he was like expecting the worst. Like his phone would ring and he'd pick it up expecting like, what have you done now, basically? What's the newest problem that you've created for me that I have to fix now? I feel like this masculine energy has paid out a lot of money fixing her problems and the things that she does. And I feel like that's maybe why he quit his job, like out of spite or like to prove a point. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not fixing your problems. I'm not paying to fix your problems. I feel like he may have went a little overboard. But these cards make me feel like the reason is because he didn't know what else to do. It was like the most extreme thing he could have done, but it was just like he reached the boiling point, basically. It's like, I feel like I just heard the word hard-headed, which is like something that my father used to call me all the time. It was like very stubborn, like this is when I am still stubborn, but as a teenager I was even more so stubborn, and he would call me hard-headed all the time. And I feel like this is what this feminine energy is. It's like she doesn't change. It doesn't matter like how bad the consequences are or how much trouble she causes, she refuses to change. And this is why this masculine energy did what he did. So I'm feeling like he may not have went as far as to quit his job in some cases. He may have just, cut her credit cards up, or, took away all access to money. Or I think it's definitely something to do with money that he's done. So again, cut her access to his bank accounts. Extreme cases, quit his job altogether. But this card makes me feel like to quit his job is a bit extreme, because I feel like this person is very responsible individual. So I feel like he's just cut her off. But again, in extreme cases, may have even quit his job to prove a point. I just heard, looking at this card, all work and no play. So I feel like this relationship has reached a point where the karmic has just turned him into a workhorse. It was like he was just fulfilling her needs and getting no satisfaction and no reward from doing so. And he just had enough. These cards make me feel like she did something that was like way over the top. Like crossed a couple different, lines. I feel like he started looking at her like, almost like she was possessed. Like, he looked at her and thought, you are like the devil, basically. You are this person. And I feel like it was like, you give people the benefit of the doubt. It's like, okay, maybe they just made a mistake this time. We're all human, sort of idea at first. But I think it reached a point where it was just like, it was happening so much. It was just like, it's not just a human mistake or a casual mistake. It's like, you're evil. And I think that this is the point that he reached. And I feel like this decision that he made, again, is just throwing your hands up and like, I don't know what the hell to do, so let me just do whatever comes to mind. Because just to say, like, I can't do this anymore. I just felt like this energy, this masculine energy, is not malicious energy. I feel like he's cut her off, but he hasn't left her high and dry. It's like, I'm not giving you any more money, but I'm not going to starve you to death. Like, I feel like he's still keeping her afloat, but he's not going above and beyond like he used to. Yeah, this feminine energy is extremely greedy. It's like she expects the best of the best at all times, and she expects him to provide it. He's said no, because she's ungrateful. She walks on the dark side, I would say. She's the type of person that gets a kick out of the pain of others, pretty much. She is definitely pissed and has kicked up her behavior a few notches. So she was bad before, and now she's like a terror. He's still providing, not like he used to, because he's not malicious. I do not feel ultimatum energy coming through him here, and I do not feel like he's all the way done either with her. But he has definitely put his foot down. He's cut her off. He is definitely not doing all the things that he used to do for her. But this card makes me feel like he doesn't know fully what he's going to do at this time. So it's like he's still in the relationship, but he is fed up and has begun taking steps towards fixing the problems, starting with cutting her off financially in some ways. But he doesn't know what he's going to do, but he knows that the situation that he's in is bad. So there's going to be an extended, and we're going to go deeper into this and see hopefully what the final conclusion is going to be, what he's going to do with her, and how he's going to deal with her behavior. So if you're interested in that, please follow me over to Vimeo. If not, I love you guys, and I'll see you the next time. I'm currently in the process of doing a written reading, so that'll be coming out soon. But otherwise, love you guys, and I'll see you next time.